Awesome. You just watch the opening. We got drones. Watch it, comment it, and share it. I mean, it's the sickest stuff.
We got drones.
We got drones, man. We went full drone. All right, I'll see you guys later. What's up, Tabes? What are you doing?
Not too much. Hello and welcome, everyone.
I love how you like to continue the conversation. So basically, this Ask Dr. Z is just a continuation of the We Are Heroes show. There's Timmy D and Mac Daddy, and it's a continuation of the 15-minute fuels, and it's a continuation of Tabor's spinal hygiene movement. So it's something where we're all moving forward together, and that's my currency. I think we talked about that the other day at 15-minute fuel. I mean, whoever said that question, thank you so much. Because we talked about, number one, you'll never be as good as what you copy. And number two, you're invalidating yourself and you'll never truly be the doctor you were created to be because you're wearing someone else's clothing. And if you don't know Sid Williams, he talked with the thickest Georgian Southern accent. And this guy from New York, born in New York, used to talk with a Southern accent because he listened and modeled Sid Williams so much. And he was never himself. He was a counterfeit version of somebody who was great. And yes, he got results, but he was still invalidating. He was never truly his authentic self. So that's why, Tabor, I appreciate what you do. And whoever answered that question, if I actually gave things away for the greatest question of the day, that would be the greatest question of the day, and possibly for your life. But when Tabor talks about his spinal hygiene program, I fully see the glimpse of his genius come out. He's not a soft guy. He's sharp. He's strong. That's his lane. That's what he loves and believes in. So he's utilizing that gift and expressing it. And I'm watching Tabor in full Tabor hero mode. Look, so Eric says, I am painfully shy when it comes to outside patient rooms, books, audios, mentors. Okay, so Eric's going so what do you do for public speaking? So here's the thing, Eric. Eric, when was the last time you read my book? When was the last time you read my blog? When was the last time you heard me on radio? And when was the last time you listened to my podcast? None. Why? Because I hate those things and I suck at them. And I don't like them. It's not my vehicle. My vehicle is video. So become a good speaker, become a good writer, become good on video, and become good on the radio or audio. When you get good at them, or just good enough, decent, then from them you can make the judgment, out of these different vehicles, this is the one I love. So Eric, if you want to do video, I want you to do a video tomorrow for the next 30 days, and I want you to put my name on it. And if I don't see myself tagged to it, I'm going to find you. I'm going to punch you in the face. No, seriously, just do it. Just put my name on it. And then so we'll hold each other accountable. And then you'll be amazed on how much you grow as a human being by doing it.
Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful week. Get out there, share the message.
Share, like.
Love on your patients. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, Tabe.
Awesome, man.
Right here. Tabor does there's his magic with cats on the bed. Whoa! Always good, man. So we definitely have Q&A, always.
Hello, Facebookers. It's Justice Zaino with the Justice League. Today we're going to talk about the importance of keeping your body healthy, exercising, and the benefits it has. You want to eat good food, you want to have healthy food, eat greens, eat the good food. Eat the good food and make the right choices for your food. And then for exercise, you definitely need to do the exercise correctly. I just go around in a circle, just doing one machine, little, but go in a circle, so don't do maybe too much on one machine. You need to eat right in order to work out better than you can, instead of eating crap all day and then working out, because you just feel lousy. You feel lousy after. When you wake up, you're you feel terrible. Then the first I do is the cardio machine, 10, 18 minutes of that. Then I go to over here. I do 20 on each side, then I do 20 together, and then I do 100 of those. That's why it's really important. It burns like crazy, but that's how you know you're getting a good exercise out of it. you put into it, what you get out of it. So Friday, I haven't come up with a topic yet, but it's gonna be more into food. And like, what's a good snack? What's a good snack when you just feel like there's really nothing in the fridge and like, what are you gonna do? And then you can make something out of that. Justice Zaino fan page. It's on YouTube and on Facebook. See you later. See you on Friday.
You did the point out. Good job,
Yeah.
buddy. Dude, you're getting better.
That was awesome.
Tim, Dr. Dave.
Hey, how you doing? Good.
Well, I'm going to be working with Roberto. I mean, you can chill out there.
Okay, cool.
Whatever. Say, well, I don't know. You know, like you have some people like I know, and then there's the people that they're so hopeless, Roberto. They have I don't know, right? So what do you do that you forget to eat? What do you do that you have more energy? So I can pick that up. But then when you find your superpower, know your gifts, develop your gifts, and then give it to the world abundantly. When someone says that I am hero, they almost like it's like Justice in his Ki. When for the first 4 or 5 years, he was like Kai, like you could feel and sense. But that one day, Roberto, he let that thing rip. In a moment, he was hero. You know what I mean? Like Roberto, he went like this in karate, this, and then went like this. I think he knew, I am a badass. He was proud of himself, and he embodied the I am, and that's God in action. And I think that's what I want to get people to is the I am and embody it. That you can't be courageous if you don't have a weakness. Every hero has a weakness, but that's actually what makes you courageous and a hero, is you need that aspect.
Hey, check this out. We're gonna talk about the 3 things: hero mindset, superpowers, platform. So this is about you, your son and your dad. You bring the whole thing, buddy. This is gonna be so off the chart amazing. And take care of this.
Thanks, Roberto.
You know, so Justice was out there and it finally came. He's like, yeah, I am a badass.
Yeah.
I've been freaking doing this 5 days, 6 days a week for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And then one day it's like, hell yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? It's just like, because I'm putting more work in than everybody. So if you're not willing to put in the work, then forget about it. Because it's like, you have a circle of influence regardless of whether you want it or not, right?
Or they're alive or not. Right, yeah, you always have
Yeah,
influence.
it's like, even when you're not trying to have it,
You
it's
have.
happening.
Yeah, most of our mentors are dead,
Yep.
right? But they're still living and active.
Yep.
That's the thing, when people study or listen to audios, it hits you differently in the different area of your life you're at, so it's always fresh.
And I think, like you told me, man, you know, what's the most important thing you got to do is mindset. And how do you get that mindset? By spending that time with those people every day. And, you know, somebody said, you know, it can't be that simple. It's that simple, man. Because once I started doing that, and I've been doing it for years
Yeah,
now.
in years.
Literally, I saw it change my life in so many ways that I can't even comprehend.
Because you build a relationship with that person, even though they're dead.
Yep.
But it's also, if someone's listening to the wrong message, you and I listen to audios every day. Look where it brought us. How about someone listen? So if you listen to nothing, you would be the middle guy. But
Yeah, it's like I told Ray one time. Yeah, listen to, you know, degenerative life, you know, defying music every single day of your life. Don't read and watch crap on TV. I
done.
guarantee you, in a year from now, you're going to be in a place you don't want to be.
I mean, that's it. That's what we'll talk about. Boom.
Yeah.
That's a 15-minute fuel right there.
Yeah.
It's so simple.
Yeah.
So simple.
Shaboom.
Who's that?
Ken Leverone.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone.
Shaboom. That guy.
Shaboom.
That guy. If you listen to things that are positive for you in your profession or what you do, and it could be as a parent, how to be the greatest parent or the greatest husband to your wife. I mean, like you do the book thing. If you said if you did 10 minutes of reading.
Just 5 pages a day. At
Yeah.
the end of the year, you read over 1,500 pages. How many books is that?
Right. Person who doesn't read anything at all, right? Person who reads five pages a day, 1,500 pages at the end of the year. So would you consider yourself that you would actually be better in some way with a few books underneath your belt? But then at the other end, that's the person doing something. You have a person that doesn't do anything, but then you have the person, like, explain your accumulated disaster scenario.
It's like if you want to have no success. in
Yeah,
your life,
zero success.
And let's do this. You know, just listen to, you know, like I don't know, you know, gangster rap music all day long.
Angry music.
Angry music all day long. Don't read. Watch reality TV all day. Come home, eat all the wrong foods, and I guarantee you, in a year, you're going to be in a place you don't want to be. You'll be saying, "I'm not connected. I don't know where I'm going in life." You're going to just be totally in disarray. You know, when I used to come to Chris's house, when I first moved down here, he didn't even have a a TV, or he had like one TV and he didn't never watch. And I'm like, this guy doesn't have a TV in his house, and it was like crazy because instead of using that idle time to just do nothing, he would be reading, listening to audios. In the beginning, when I did, I hated to read. If you told me I had to read, it was like force feed, and that's what literally I force fed myself to do it until eventually, after a few weeks, my mind, because I kept doing it, eventually said, it's time to read. It's time to read.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So it becomes a habit. You do it on a daily basis. And I think the real reason why we never liked to read is because I didn't like school too much. So when I graduated school, I was like, I don't want to read another book again.
Well, like Tony Robbins said, it's like it's pain versus pleasure. When I read that book, I never thought there was going to be any pleasure associated with it other than, oh, I read this book. But when you start doing it in specific to your life, and then you start actually seeing things happening in your life as a result, you're like, this actually works. Now there's a pleasure associated with it.
But in the beginning, the results are invisible each year. So 10 years from now of more constant and never-ending improvement, this keeps you moving forward where you want to be. It's been an amazing thing. So I appreciate you, man.
Awesome.
Well, guys, have a beautiful day. We're 15-minute fuel, where our goal is always to fuel your mind, your body, and your future.